Just up at the shop, so you can see that flashing way out there, watching a little bit of the storm. Anyway guys, I'm up here changing transmission fluid on this. We're probably going to be taking a little bit of a road trip, and so far I've rotated tires, changed the oil about 1,000 miles ago, and now we're going to do the transmission fluid. We also rebuilt the shocks a little bit ago, probably last weekend, which I have not uploaded the video on that yet. That was kind of a mess. Well, there's a bunch of video to kind of go through. I just don't want to upload hours of me standing there looking at something. So anyway, those are the rebuilt shocks, and they are riding pretty good. So let me get this thing rusted the way up. And if you would like to follow along and see where the little road trip's gonna be, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like the video if you want. We also, in the last couple weeks, have changed the diff fluid, and I actually have a video up on that. Now, for the transmission, you're going to take this off little cover here, which is kind of blocking the wires. Little heat shield, that's a 10 millimeter, and you take that bolt. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now I was going to show y'all something here. I have well, I don't know if you can focus on that. This is a Napa, an old Napa E-Torque, or a Napa Torx bit. This is a Carlisle, which is a kind of a generic brand. And between Carlisle and Power Torque, which is an O'Reilly's brand, which is complete junk, okay? These up here, I don't know why I'm showing you all this other than I've noticed a lot of these issues lately in the last few years. This is a 30 Torx bit. Yeah, it fits perfectly snug. That's the Napa brand tool. This is the Carlisle, which is another off-brand Napa, I think, too now. But yeah, guess what? It doesn't fit. Same, it's a 30. This one's a 30. Fits right in. So yeah, Power Torque, O'Reilly's, Napa, carrying Carlisle, all these stupid junk tools that they're trying to sell us. Not worth keeping. Actually, this is what they're worth. That. Anyway guys, let me take this off and I'll show you with the pan off here. I just loosen them all up and let it drip. Wait for it to stop dripping like it is right now, and we'll pull the rest of them and drop the pan down. Okay, we got our pan off. That is your valve body and your filter right there. We'll pull it out here in a minute. You look pretty clean in here. Let me show you the pan. I mean, it looks good. So we're good, red. I change this once a year, regardless whether it needs it or not. I don't go by the miles, I just go by once a year. I've been doing it since I got the vehicle. And basically, it's cheap insurance, I feel like. I get the filter for $26 with my discount, and that's at O'Reilly's. The part number on it is 58845. I think it's $44 regular if you don't get a discount. So I mean, and it only takes 4, each time I drop the transmission pan, it only takes 4 quarts to fill it back up. So you do that, say for 10 years, you might have $400 or $500 invested in keeping your transmission alive versus replacing that transmission, which is probably about $3,000, $4,000, maybe even $5,000 now, who knows. But anyway, I'm gonna pull that filter out, put the new one back in, clean the pan up, and get it installed. Alright, we got it back in, got it tightened down, and I'm going to take brake clean, spray this off, all this stuff here, and take a blower and blow in after I spray brake clean up in there to get it to come out. If any of y'all notice this light here, you kind of got to figure out ways to mount it. It's magnetic, but it's called nightstick, and I think the part number is SLR 212091. And they are out of Wyrie, Texas. But this thing comes in really handy. Puts out pretty good light. Just checking out some of the stuff here. This axle's drooped all the way down. If you look there, how close my shock is to the frame. It's not touching yet, but it's really close. So we're getting about as far down as we can with this setup before it pulls the axle over too far and gets it into the frame. So anyway guys, I'm gonna add 4 quarts into the transmission after I let it down and probably head to the house. So if you would, go down, subscribe, and hit the like, and I will talk to y'all later.